This is Darqun with A Letter from America. For those who play MMOs, that is, massively multiplayer online games, you know that there are many special events that go on within individual games. This week, one of the games is honoring the bad guy faction. I am sure that many of my co-players in Star Trek Online will be taking advantage of everything that this week offers. In fact, not knowing that this event was coming up, I already have new tools to celebrate. The sister fleet to Collective is Klingon, and his leader is none other than David, of whom is quite influential in the Klingon circles. David is not only the leader of Klingon, but is a member of the Gates of STOCollective, of which is one of the sponsors of Klingon Awareness Week. Star Trek Online has continued to focus this year on this faction more than it has in the past in order to help balance the playing field. With the Gates of STOCollective behind them, and with David also being the star of The Warrior's Den, I have little doubt that this week will be successful. Sheila from CAG, the Klingon Assault Group, has obtained for me a new brain. Not quite, but a new forehead anyway, and I am debating to use this to celebrate Klingon Awareness Week. As I wrote that line, I found that the forehead is from the founder of CAG, Chris. Also this week, a few of my friends have offered to revoice my "to be or not to be" quote at the end of each A Letter from America. I am working with several big players in the Klingon community to visit us. If I can make the Philadelphia convention this year, I will meet several leading CAG members. If I can make the Chicago convention, I will meet the enthusiasts that are among the top names in the Klingon community. It seems that no matter where I turn lately, that these enthusiastic fans are there to help each step of the way. Currently, I'm trying to work with thlIngan for the Word of the Week, with Kurg for getting information on Klingon activity, Mr. Schoen acting as the leader of the language, and others such as Klingon M and Il Troubadour getting cultural music to the masses. Yes, if you did not recognize the name, Il Troubadour is the band that is also engaged with the yearly presentation of A Christmas Carol in its original Klingon form. Though, personally, the technologies of the collective have a higher appeal, they are truly not a society. Somewhere between the ancient Norse warriors and Vikings and the ancient Chinese feudal system, admittedly quite westernized, lies the culture that attracts fans from all walks of life. Though a name such as Collective Soundtracks is high on the list of possibilities for a new project, there's little doubt that some, even much, of this warrior race will be involved. I have left many friends, acquaintances, advisors, and such out of this letter. There are so many that could not be mentioned. The reason for stating examples that I have, and noting that there are many more, is to give an example of this growing subculture. Amazingly, many people have spoken to each other with little more in common than this man-made language. Beyond this being the Awareness Week, I found that the true fun in the language is getting Daryl to pronounce new words on the air.
Ha ha ha!